As we turn to some of the key measures on your ballot now, big wins tonight for schools and libraries, but a huge, hotly contested transportation bond bit the dust. Let's go to Maggie Vespa joining us now. Maggie, the Metro payroll tax was the last one on our list to be called this evening.
Yeah, Dan, definitely. As you know, we've been watching kind of key, what we're sort of calling money measures, AKA, I want to show you the list of them now, the ones we've been watching. Those are measures that can kind of raise taxes on homeowners, employers, high earners, and so on to fund things like schools, libraries, and Metro had hoped major transportation projects. Again, this is our list, and you can see almost all of them passed, except for one. The campaign behind it called it Get Moving 2020, but voters stopped the Metro transportation tax dead in its tracks. A would-be tax on companies with more than 25 employees. It would have raised $5 billion for transportation improvements in more than a dozen corridors throughout the Metro area. Those opposing it, including major companies like Nike and Daimler Trucking, argued it would hurt businesses already suffering during the pandemic. Late Tuesday, a spokesperson for the campaign against the tax sent KGW a statement. It reads in part, "In the future, Oregon employers should never be excluded or disregarded when local or state governments seek to raise new taxes. This victory demonstrates that the diverse voices of employers are always stronger when we are united and speak with a single, powerful voice." Metro's council president also issuing a statement, quote, "Though disappointed, we are still committed to the vision and to the community who helped identify and build the vision. The fact is, our communities, particularly communities of color and low-income families struggling the most right now, still need safer streets, better transit, and improved access to opportunity." Now let's run through the measures that passed.
I am very stoked.
Universal preschool given a big thumbs up by voters in Multnomah County. They approved a marginal income tax on high earners to pay for 7,000 free preschool slots by 2026.
It's always been about, building this preschool program that is going to be the best in the country with community voice at the center and really recognizing the needs of children, of families, of workers in Multnomah County. And we've done that from the very first day, centering racial equity as a part of this program.
Multnomah County voters also approved $387 million in general obligation bonds to modernize and expand libraries, while Oregon voters also approved raising taxes on tobacco and e-cigarettes to fund health care programs. Finally, a big win for Portland Public Schools. Voters approved a $1.2 billion bond to fund work modernizing high schools. Among them, Jefferson High School. Its student body is predominantly black, and administrators say this is overdue.
We haven't, as a school system, done a very good job of supporting black and brown students historically, and we're making a lot of investments in the classroom, but also this is a huge investment in the capital and the infrastructure of that community, and we're really excited about it.
Maggie Vespa, KGW News.